So, I kind of left the game at a bad part, because, this is happening. So, yeah. Yeah. This is about to happen. Really hope you guys weren't lying to me when you said, "Oh yeah, there's no sex or nudity or anything in this game." I really fucking hope you're telling the truth. And yeah, we're contributing with the cringe and the pain and because now I'm kind of interested in seeing more. Strangely enough. Welcome, by the way, Divest. Happy holidays. I tried to wear a Santa hat, but A, it won't fit over my headset, and B, the green screen cuts it out. Like the camera software I use, rather. So, yeah, we're wiping paint off chicks' faces and shit. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't accept. Why would the towel be hot? Sorry. I didn't want to use cold. Oh. I see what you did there. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. Ah, she likes to be rubbed down. Mm-hmm. It feels really nice. Mm-hmm. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Yeah, I know. It's been kind of predictable, except for Sayuri's depression. That hit me hard. Holy shit. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently and half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is she getting turned on? Am I about to have sex? Are my high school fantasies coming true? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil that's giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm because, oh my god, girl touch! And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. Yeah, okay, I wonder. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Oh, come on! The moment is over as soon as it began. You should have taken advantage of that! Hi, Gojira. Yeah, this is, yeah, this is happening. It was so highly requested I have to play it, right? Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. No! Capitalize on it! I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. By the way, this holiday brew of Mountain Dew, which is Mountain Dew combined with Code Red, it's not bad. Not bad. That's not product placement. That's just me acknowledging that it's pretty good. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. I need to drive. It needs to drive first. I said I need to drive. Oh, man. Worth going to the store to pick some up. I'm not gonna lie, Sean. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I expected something just terrible, like it's the worst mix ever. It's not bad. Worth a shot, I'd say. That's true, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do. No! No, don't say. Oh my god. Ah. Why did I cut at this part again? This is. I get the feeling I'm not the only one being blue-balled here. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed. Or anything. That's totally dropping a hint! Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. You're putting yourself in the friend zone. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. Like my big old blue balls. What? Nothing. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Kyle. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Yeah, I kind of like that about you. Well... How am I supposed to respond to this? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Oh God, no! Ah! Oh my God! Ah! Oh no! Oh, this is. Oh no! Hi, Sayori. Just now, we weren't. Oh, you fucking cockblock! God damn it! It's her and Monica. They're both cockblocks. God damn it! I'm completely fucking with you, by the way. I'm just hoping... yeah. I'm trying to make things more entertaining, because I know this is so fucking cringeworthy. It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi, right after you left me, and I said I should probably leave you alone. You're literally a living, breathing plot device, aren't you? Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. And clearly embarrassed, she ran off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. God damn it, Sayori. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Ah, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. Not as much as I wanted to. And how close you got to her. Not as much as I wanted to. It just makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. You're about to cry. Yeah. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? Oh, God. I didn't choose you. Damn it, game. Stop making me feel guilty for not choosing her as waifu. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Well, maybe if you didn't appear out of nowhere. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the bird... Okay. Did Monica suggest something to her? Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Did Did you really just... But... I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die! It's so fluffy! You're so goddamn fluffy, I want to die! That's how I feel. And that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Really? 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 It's like, oh, are you sure you don't want this chick as your waifu? Are you positive? Yes, I'm positive. Friend zone that bitch. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but... Oh god, stop auto-scrolling! But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Ah! Oh no, she notices that I friend-zoned her! It sucks, doesn't it? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. Anything at all. Can't help but notice the blue balls in your pocket. What? Nothing. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. And she screams. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Yeah, she did not take that well. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Because the game wants you to! There's nothing more that I could have done. Yuri is best waifu game and you can't tell me otherwise! Or maybe you can. I guess we'll find out. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. Instead, it kind of seems like I'm leading her along, especially since you know that she cares more about you than you do her. Look what I did! But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her. You called that comforting? Did you not notice what just happened? I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is the game talking to me, or... I'm going to give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. I mean, if I was going to do that, I would have chosen her as waifu, but... It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this would be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Are you serious? Checklist. She told you she's depressed. She just broke down after you friend-zoned her. She's not answering her phone. If you claim to be such a good friend, go fucking check on her, dude. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Why even include her if you're not willing to go check on her, goddammit? But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Oh gosh, it's fucking diabetes again. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online and I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayuri with you. Yeah, she overslept again. I kind of left her with the feelings and her cell phone's not ringing, so I'm kind of a dick. But it's fine! That dummy. You'd think on days this important she'd try a little harder. You'd think I'd try a little harder after witnessing all that, but it's fine. I'm sure this will turn out fine. It's fucking fine. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. You suddenly remember now? And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? Duh! You should take a little responsibility for her. Yeah, you should. I should. Fuck you. Fuck. Whatever. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly, or was she there the whole time? About how I basically turned down her confession? It makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one that knows what's best for her, right? I don't think that's the way you should be thinking right now, but you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. And I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. I think you had something to do with this. Something like this like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Well, on the one hand, we've definitely made the right choice by not choosing her as waifu, because you never stick your dick in crazy. Let's face it, we've all established that at some point in our life. You never stick your dick in crazy. On the other hand, I feel like the player character here, not me, him, could have handled this a little bit better. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? She already knows. She already fucking knows. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. Oh, I get the feeling you are an evil bitch in fucking sheep's clothing. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder. You really should have. Everything from here on is your fault. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up, especially after she can confess to me that she's clinically depressed and that she loves me so much she wants to die, and I shot her down. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's probably the last thing she wanted to hear. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. This guy is completely clueless! I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Nothing feels right here. Nothing feels right here. Nothing feels right here! And this guy's a dick. A full-blown fucking dick. I thought he was just ignorant and thinking with his dick, but oh my god, he is the dick! Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh, dear God! Oh! Oh, my God! Oh, that escalated so quickly! Oh! That escalated so goddamn quickly! An exception has occurred! Huh. You just gotta hang in there! Don't you know? You just gotta hang in there! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. I knew she was dead, but the execution was still pretty goddamn good, especially the interrupted text box there. Holy fuck! That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Yeah, you can't believe it? You should have expected this, you dick! I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her, and then I just kind of left her there when she wouldn't answer her phone. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? This leads me to wonder if you did pick her as waifu, if she would still do this. What did I do wrong? Well, I didn't pick her as waifu, but you also didn't go check on her like a good friend would. Turning down her confession, that has to be what pushed her over the edge. Yeah, that and kind of leaving her to fend for herself when you knew she was emotionally distraught. That's kind of, yeah. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Because Yuri! Yuri is the freaking best waifu, damn it! You can't guilt me into waifuing someone! Don't tell me how to live my life! This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now, and I feel like a dick. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. On the contrary. But I'm not gonna do that. In fact, I'm gonna save over that. Yeah! Fuck that! I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. I mean, you could, but never, 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 never. Well, that was what? Seriously? What? Okay, what? Okay, Monica, you assimilated Sayori. What happened? You are evil. Something is wrong here. Something is very wrong here. Monica told her to kill herself. Yup, this is getting weird. Oh god. Oh god, it's starting the game, but Sayori's glitched. She's gone. You know, kind of friend, blah, 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 blah. We've already said this before. We used to walk together on to school like on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up, and she's going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let blah, 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 blah catch up to me. Yup. 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 It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Okay, so I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average, while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Oh dear God, this is getting fucking weird. Like this is really throwing me for a loop. This is what it meant by disturbing shit. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me, especially not literature club. Fuck that shit. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, she's still Annika? Are you a glitch in the Matrix? What the fuck is happening right now? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. She smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Much like the one that... Never mind, she didn't hang herself in the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. We've been through this before! I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide on? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club! Literature? Okay, good fucking lord. I am in fear for Yuri at this point. Sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far? We just lost one, actually. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? I know all this! Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. And other types of manga. It's not porn, it's art! I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Wait, what? Yeah. Hey, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica, who I'm starting to get a little bit afraid of? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, you know that? It's nothing, really. I'm not sweet. I'm kind of a dick. This is not how it starts when you first start, Sean. because Sayori is there and she's her bubbly fucking diabetes-causing self, and yeah, it is not at all like this. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school. I am really afraid of going into that fucking room now. Being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Okay. If you could stop that, that'd be great. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. Oh, God. All words escape me. What the fuck is happening right now? It's as if the fucking timeline reset, minus Sayori. My saves are gone. My save games are gone! It would have been a lot more effective if they would have erased the saves right when it said I can never go back. Instead of letting me go, oh yeah, well I could if I wanted to. So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. So wait. Does that mean all the progress I made with Yuri is all for naught? Everything I did with her is gone? Uh-huh. This is literally all the same. I can see why everyone wanted me to play about 10 more minutes last time. Thanks for that. That would have been great to go to bed too. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you for the very first time. Truly never before. So I ran into the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? I can rewrite history. I'm actually Satan incarnate. Oh god, wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new so I can make some fucking cupcakes? Oh god, Sayori never told her that I was coming, so she never made the cupcakes. I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In any case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down? Right here, on this desk made of knives. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, right before I kill someone else, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club, especially when all the members keep dying off. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I did not mean for those two lines to work so well together. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. And there's only 3 of them this time. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 2. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh god. I guess, so you can spill the hot tea on yourself when they jump scare you. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... I mean, you know, blah, 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 blah. So is this gonna make me go through fucking This just makes me wonder what would have happened if I did the festival with Monica. Like, there's so many questions. I have so many questions. Tea reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. What sorts of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga of varying types and sources. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. It's almost like I've done this before. It's almost like I want to make the waifu smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her light. Ha! I really feel really weird reading these lines all over again. Like, there is literally no memory of Sayuri. But she didn't exist. She doesn't exist. She never did exist in this world. Like, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yeah! This is just trying to lure me back into a false sense of security, but I am on fucking edge right now. Like, holy fuck. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, dear God. This is literally the exact same conversation I had with them. I don't want to read anymore. I mean, I do want to read it more, but I'm just really unsettled. Like, just Monica and her freaking, oh God. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes you think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Yeah, they take you to another world, alright. A world where your friends don't exist because you killed them! Whew. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Because I'm probably going to die next. I'm probably going to die in the shitter like Elvis. God damn it, at least I'll die doing what I love. Where's that all coming from? Oh, nothing. Forget about it. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Who gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud and give that back. Fine. You write your own poems? Yeah, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No, they're all cutesy and shit. You already know that. Except you're such a stupid dick. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm really fucking on edge about this chick right now. Like, holy God. What pushes someone to tell someone else? Like, instruct them to do that. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that... Okay. Well, yeah, Yuri's obviously probably gonna get stabbed to death with that little blue pocket knife she likes so much. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. True formal writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, we can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable about dying. Wait, what? Oh God. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about we write a poem tonight? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Okay, so everything's probably going to be the same until... I think everything is going to be the same until it's time to write the poem. Then shit's going to glitch out again. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I'm so fucking on edge, goddammit! I need to do the best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on, there's still one problem. Where's that fourth chick? What fourth chick? I never said I would join this club. Woof, 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 woof. Puppy. My wife must be home. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Because one died, you know? Okay. Daddy! Stop it! Just fucking... Just woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. We don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members, even though I keep killing them afterwards. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, even though it's going to lead to one of their deaths inevitably. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. Oh, dear God. My main character is such a dick. He's such an asshole. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the church. Okay. You really mean that? Yeah, I'll do it all over again, even though it's not in my power. Say no. Run away. Just run, bitch! Run! Write a poem. Yep. Looking forward to how I express myself when shit just starts dying and erasing in front of me, and oh my fucking God, can I really express? Okay. With that, I depart the club. Oh, hey, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Alright, what's gonna happen here? Oh, dear God, why? Oh, okay. What the shit? I expected there to be some glitchy shit. Everything's fine. I'm okay. I'm perfectly okay. Okay, what was that? I saw that. That was weird. Oh my God. This took such a fucking turn. Holy God. Something's wrong with you. Something is fucking wrong with you. I was not prepared for what is borderline a horror game. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for today. Okay, stop that, please. Oh dear God. Stop it! I want reality to go back the way it was, like Sayori said. Okay. I can't even focus on voice acting anymore. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it. You're just gonna have to. You kind of glitched in from the side there, but that's fine. You're in front of the text box, Monica. Monica. Thank you. Monica, you can't just break the fourth wall like that. You can't fucking do that, goddammit. I can't focus on voice acting anymore. I can't fucking do it. I'm so freaked out right now. Just give me a second, folks. Give me a second. I need a moment. I need a moment. I really need a moment. Just give me a sec. Fucking nope. There's so much fucking nope going on right now, like, Also, is it just me, or was the classroom always slightly lopsided? Like, is that just me? Is that just me right now? This is literally all the same shit. This is all the same shit, and I can't take it fucking seriously. I can't voice over all this shit all over again. Not, yeah, it was all lopsided! I'm gonna see what happens if I go after Yuri again. I'm gonna go see what happens if I go after Yuri again. So, let's recap. Let's recap real quick. Monica is somehow able to alter reality. Let's face it. She's the only one capable of doing this. She deleted my save. She makes everything glitch out. Convinced Sayori to off herself, was somehow omnipresent and saw everything that was happening with all of us. I'm seriously freaked out right now. Like, I'm not comfortable with how much the game is playing me right now, because now I'm afraid that if I choose anyone but her, the other person's going to die. Like, if I went with Natsuki or Monika on this one, she would probably die. Like, I want her to live as long as humanly possible. She is waifu in this game. I'm really fucking on edge. Like, this is... It's a very engaging and relatable story. I don't know about relatable. I really don't. Well, Why do I get the feeling that this book has something to do with this? I just get a weird feeling that this book has something to do with this. Well, I mean, Gojira, now that Sayuri's out of the way, why would I not pick Yuri again? There's no risk of a best friend complex coming into it again. That makes me a terrible person. That makes me such a terrible person. Whoa. The story's completely different! Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Wait, no. Is it the same? Is it different? And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. And the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Yeah, that book's different. That has something to do with this. The book is different in this universe. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but the dark turn came out of nowhere. Much like this game. That's the kind of this is the kind of story that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly, oh dear God. I'm really fucking I thought I was uncomfortable playing this for the visual novel aspect. Now I'm uncomfortable on multiple levels. What was that? So I'm sorry if I end up saying anything strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading, and it means you're probably going to die later. So I shouldn't get too attached. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Yeah! Okay! I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just go get the book of evil that's probably started this whole fucking thing. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Oh dear God, something weird's gonna happen. This CG is gonna be completely different, isn't it? Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder. Her presence. Probably not Monika's or anything like that. It's not a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling's comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. I was just, oh dear God, what was that? I can't read that text, and it's really goddamn disconcerting. I don't really mean to, sorry. I mean, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri, then hold my bookboard between two of them. I suppose so. Okay. She timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, her shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to to hold the book open. So I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. I'm so fucking on edge right now. Okay. Yeah, nothing bad is gonna happen here. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. This is just happy, fun time visual novel. Love, love, adventure, go. I keep waiting for something to pop up in this CG, like something that's really fucking okay. Just. Wait. She was smiling really fucking big about that. You can relate to the character that does inhumane experiments? I don't think I related to this character at all. Definitely not. Haha, laughing smiley face. I feel like that was different too. I really feel like that was different too. In the first world. Like, dimension. Yeah, see, she's like smiling, like really fucking big. Is she gonna be a psycho in this? Is she gonna be a psycho in this world? Are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick. Your breathing's a little... yeah. You just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out to the classroom. What on earth is that about? Oh, dear God. Did something happen just now? Yeah. Yuri is a fucking psychopath in this world, and I made a fucking awful mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. You know, before I do instead. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does that sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. No need to hang me in the closet or anything. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back in my bag. Because that book is definitely not like the fucking Necronomicon. Or just... Having a good time so far? Yeah! Okay. I am gonna have to shut this stream down in a little bit, because this is a bit much. This needs to be taken in small fucking doses. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have a suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Let's start with not killing people, Monica. Have you thought about that? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. She kills people. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in, until I'm practically fucking numb to all the psychological horror that's going on. Anyway, want to share your poem? Yeah, sure. I'm so goddamn uncomfortable right now. So goddamn uncomfortable right now. What's her poem gonna be? It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spent so much time in her head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. And that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. And when she starts visualizing about attaching limbs to other things. What? Nothing? I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Because she was a shy little snowflake in the last game, but here she's just kind of a secluded psychopath. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all start sharing our poems. Alrighty, I'm sorry for being late. You no need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad. Okay. I feel like this is playing out exactly as it should have been. Like, what would have happened if I hit Natsuki's first? Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I'm the devil, you know. How can I run the evil underworld if I don't sound confident? Let's read it then. Oh, hey. No. It's, I'm pretty sure. It's a little bit different. It's a little tiny bit different. This didn't used to say my burned eyes. This said my burned retinas in the first one. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I'm almost positive this was different in the first world. So what do you think? It's free form. I'm not really the right person for feedback. An epiphany? Yeah? What kind of epiphany? The fact that you're the demon lord? Ultimate demon power is yours? Go with the flow. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, folks, because it's Christmas and this shit's kind of depressing and really making me really fucking stressed and anxious. So, yeah. No, that's I'm good. I'm good with a 1 hour stream today. I'm perfectly fucking fine with that myself. So I'm good. Merry Christmas. Yay. Bye-bye.